channel. So, for the last couple of months, Psrpc down. I just want to reflect on that redevelopment. So I'll first start off development for PSR was that we closed down the vehicles. As you can see, I've got 4 vehicles that are currently private setup PSR. I would like to thank State Zero for 19 here, and also the V90 as well. Thank you to Dan Pease for vehicles happen, and a big thank you to Blue Light Modern for their continuous vehicles. So we'll move on to now the nitty gritties. What changed in Psrpc? Why did Psrpc close for a while? So down to what did change in this latest update. Quite a bit changed throughout the now we have the training script written 13 condensed SOPs from Police Scotland herself, condensed into 13 used in manner of role playing. Also, on top of that, we redone our website, so our website's much cleaner, much easier to use, and much easier to move forward. Well, on top of that, also designed banners and stuff for the website. Thank you to Inspector Duff for his hard work he put into the website. Obviously, sat there painstakingly sorting out the website, updating it, changing some grammar to bring it into. Also, on the other hand, we've got a brand new Discord, a brand new automated Discord. Not a lot for the senior staff to do anymore. So that's also one of the biggest changes, was our Discord. Also, on top of that as well, we've got more scripts in the server, more scripts surrounding Discord, where if somebody tries to join the server now, that'll ping to Discord to tell us that someone's tried to join. We've got both a whitelisted and a password server now, so nobody needs to be in-game affected. So if people are in-game, but the person's not whitelisted, they can get a password instead. That password is for everyone to use. That's what I use to get in. But I'm also whitelisted as well. We've now got the admin in, the ES admin, so we can now kick and ban people from the server where we now see fit. We've also got the X2 taser in, part of the taser script in now. We have now got the new inventory script in, so now when officers search somebody, that'll now tell the civilian who searched them and who was handling that script. So that's also another good one. The cars, what you see behind us, are all up to spec. The Mercedes Sprinter's now got a full back to it, thank you to Pete for that ban again. The V90 has got a full traffic bit, so that can also be used in traffic scenarios, and the PT ban's just the PT ban. So nothing's changed too much there. Other changes, we've admonished a lot of the ranks now. For every one officer, there will always be an inspector and a chief inspector. Firearms is closed. Can't enter firearms for the concealable carry. Officers will now spawn in the police station at St Leonard's, just beside me. So that's this building. You'll spawn in there. You'll then go up to the briefing room and be briefed about anything, any changes when in. The book on system has all changed. Must book on by a certain time. The Discord, once you come into the Discord for the first time, you will go into an isolation channel. Once 20 minutes is passed, then come out of that isolation channel and be put into the general area. A lot of the Discord is now locked if you're not got any tags. So everyone's, if you come in for the first time, you won't see any of the channels apart from tickets in that one isolation channel. The website has been changed and has been changed. Now we're able to track people's IPs. We've now found out how to find out where people are pinging from. So we can see where you're from. Obviously we don't see your address, we just see the location that your IP is coming from. Say that you're coming from Fraserburgh, that'll tell us Fraserburgh area, and it'll tell us the location more than anything else. So a lot has changed. The uniforms haven't changed at all, they're just the same uniform always. We are recruiting. We've got one more space in traffic policing. But other than that, there is nothing else more to say. We'll continue on with our work to make it better. There is a problem with the back texture on here. So I do apologise about that. I'll see if I can get this back open. Then, trying to reach over my microphone. Must be near the vehicle. That. Oh, that will be strong. So, as I said, I got the more realistic cage door is missing, but I believe that is going to be fixed shortly. So this is a 4-seat, not a 9-seat. but you can get into the back there. Two in the front. That vehicle. Take your this one. This I don't have the ELS for this. As you can stick back like a traffic. So we've got the yellow box there up above the stinger. Got police tape there in case we use it 1510 code and a matrix. So can't change the matrix, but that is the vehicle. Get you out on a this. One thing I do like about the steering wheel actually is a lot better, realistic. Feel here because here. Find my as you can see, handled properly. Nothing wrong. I'm going to redline it. It's because I'm this vehicle hasn't got the shield on reason because glass is bulletproof, so and tamper doesn't need the thing on the side gear. Very easy vehicle to drive. Very soft. Yeah, the but I'm using a Logitech G29. Here, So we are all about realism and bringing the experience, trying to bring as much real life experience to our private, making the realism happen. We've got British civilian cars as well, so you can around, see them bob around at times, like the game. Nightmare. To run around. That's it. So, fans on realistic hand well. So your lights on. Any lights on. Yeah. That's going to be it for this event. There will be more update videos. Yes, soon. But until the next time, very goodbye.